the birds, the bees, the ants, everything obeys. But you, God respects you so much, he gives you free will. And you can either obey or disobey. He don't say, obey. He gives you the truth and said, now you can choose to obey or disobey. That's a wonderful God. And that's the respect that he has for us as his supreme creatures. But how do we treat the respect that he shows us? We disrespect him. We say to him, you ain't got no right to tell me what to do. You just got here yesterday. And God is ageless. He can show you how to survive. But you too hip for him. I don't need to hear what you got to say, God. But every time you open your mouth, you're inhaling something that's in submission to keep you alive in your rebellion. And so you and I, man and woman, have died spiritually and intellectually. Our minds have not grown. The brain is there, but the minds have not grown because we are in rebellion to God. I'm almost there. Just give me a few more minutes. Beloved family, the Quran says in the 57th surah, it's in many places, but I'd like to read just from the 57th surah just to tell you what kind of life this is here. It says, know that this world's life is only sport and play. And that's it. You know, I stayed up 4 hours watching fights last night. I know fighting ain't right. But, you know, as a young man, I just like that art. I mean, when you see a man with skill, I mean, literally break another man down and bust him up like that them boys were doing last night. And, you know, I looked at myself as I was watching the fights. I said, man, I'm really enjoying this. There's one thing I ain't going to do. I'm not going to lie and try to make wrong right, you know. But if I wasn't here today, I might have been watching the Bears lose to the Vikings. And if I wasn't here or doing something productive, I might have been watching Michael Jordan just to see him go up and fly and do one of them fantastic dunks. Because we love what? Sport and play. This is true. Tell the truth. I don't know about the sisters if you into sport like that. You into other things. I'll get to your thing in a minute. Y'all, now don't get restless. Don't get restless. Brothers and sisters, look. To beat another man, to use your fist and strike him, I mean, where you know how to punch with leverage. I saw a man last night deliver a 6-inch left hook, boop, and drop his opponent. And everybody that know the boxing game said they had never seen a punch that short, so devastating, knock a man down. Now that's art. I mean, I kind of like that. But I know that in the world that God is setting up, He ain't gonna allow no man to beat up another man. I look at a brother going down the street going down the football field, he's flying. And another man is running at him full speed. Like two cars. You would think when you see two cars on the road, a head-on collision, and they won't stop, they playing chicken. Somebody gonna die. Well, when you see somebody running and they run a 4.40, that's fast, brother. And when you weigh 240, 250, 260 with pads on, you running 4.4 in a 40, and somebody running 4.3 and then throws their body into you and so hard that they hear the hit all the way up in the booth, and they say, whoa, that was a good hit. Whoa. The boy got hit, it was heard in China. And you see a cart come out and wheel the brother off the field. And like the gladiator, television has gotten so crazy now. They got people literally fighting, drawing blood. This is sport. That's why they pay the sport figures more money than they pay teachers. Teachers in a classroom have to moonlight, but a sport figure can strike because he's hitting a ball over a fence. And he did it 44 times. Now that's pretty good. And he's getting $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million to hit a little white ball across the fence. And if it goes over and nobody's able to catch it, everybody in the stand, whoa, whoa. I mean, when you look at our condition, this is total madness. How can you pay a man $3 and $4 million to dribble a ball between his legs? I mean, is man made to be a monkey? I mean, just dribble balls and boop, 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 boop. And with precision, you go down the floor and then throw it in, and the whole crowd goes up. Whoa! What did he do? Did he save the world? What did he do? He threw a ball in a hoop, and the fool said, whoa. And he got millions of dollars. And what did you and I get out of it? Them boys fought last night. They may have made some money. Don King, I know, made his. His hair standing straight up because he's still looking for some more money. You know what I mean? I didn't get nothing. Stayed up half the night, tired, got to get up early in the morning and study. And I'm there watching foolishness. And had to pay to watch it. And then what did I get out of it? Well, you say, Farrakhan, you just been foolish. You're right. But what about you? You sitting up in front of the TV, check yourself. What you watching? General Hospital. You dying from ignorance. Need to be in a hospital. You sitting there smoking as you watch your favorite program, Chain Smoker. They've already told you that it leads to lung cancer, but you don't care. We got to die from something. Hours on end, you. What are you accomplishing? Your life is going by. Every day you sit in front of the same TV. I got to see, child, what happened in that one life to live, honey. Let me get home to see this program. Now, just like me watching that boxing is crazy, you watching them soaps, crazy. What is this world's life? What are you doing? What are we accomplishing? Well, I can get up from the boxing match. I'm going to accomplish something today. And before I saw it, I was accomplishing something. So I'm not totally messed up. But I think about the person who's given their life over totally to sport and play. How many of you play music? Would you raise your hand? Music is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Can you imagine a person spend their whole life learning how to